Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Flight Time with Gabe. Come back at you with a fall theme episode. So today, was a little bit later in the lesson, it's about 11 o'clock or so. And today I did my first solo flight. So you can see here in the video, there's no one else in the cockpit, just me. Right now I'm getting ready to pre-flight the aircraft, getting ready for takeoff. And this time I'm just gonna fly around in the pattern around the airport one time and then come down for a landing and call it a day. It's a pretty nice day out, really not much wind. There's a little wind coming from the south, but it's pretty light. Then once we get up into the air, you can see a bunch of the colors on the trees. It's pretty nice, although it's getting pretty late in the year, so it's starting to get brown. But no, it's pretty nice. So getting ready to take off here, making sure all my instruments, gauges, and everything else is set. Put it in the throttle and starting to take off. My instructor's over here on to the left. You won't be able to see him, but he's taking a video of me doing my first solo takeoff. So taking off here, starting to rotate about 54 knots and climbing, and then having my best rate of climb at 67 knots. So continuing to climb here. I'm gonna probably climb about 1,200 feet, and then I'm going to turn on my crosswind turn. So climbing here. You start seeing the colors on the trees. Pretty cool today. It was really sunny out too. About getting blinded while flying. It's kind of funny. But still climbing the 1,200 feet here. A couple more seconds. Now I'm getting ready to make my crosswind turn here. While I'm making my turn, I'm still trying to climb at my 67 knots. Then once I make my crosswind, I'll keep climbing to 1,700 feet. And really getting in a good view of the water and all the trees here. A lot of some orange and yellows. Lots of brown too. It's starting to die off. So I'll keep climbing here, climbing, 67 knots up until 1,700 feet. Now I pulled my carburetor heat out, pulled my throttle back and leveled out. Now I'm going to turn my downwind so I'll be parallel with the runway and be facing Boyne City. Now this part of the pattern, I'm just trying to keep 75 knots of speed and then 1,700 feet, trying to keep it nice and level. So I'll be flying on this part for a little bit now, getting to see a bunch of the colors and the nice blue water that we have today. So now I'm getting ready for my before landing checklist. I'll make sure my fuel shutoff valve is on, throttle is good, my mixture is rich, my carb heat's on. It's all that's good. Starting to put in flaps now. Kind of want to slow down descent just a little bit. So I have right now about 10 degrees of flaps. Managing my throttle, make sure I have a constant speed. I'm still in the downwind, so I still want to have about 75 knots. And here I'm just trying to pull back the throttle to 1,500 RPM just to start bleeding some of my power that I have and speed. Now I'm making my left base turn. I'll be landing on runway 9 today, same runway that I took off on. Now while I'm on this part of the pattern, I'm starting to descend also, because I'm right next to the airport. So we're just starting to descend and then lose speed as much as you can while still being safe. Now I just put on another 10 degrees of flaps, so I'm at 20 degrees. Starting to lose more speed and altitude, trying to gradually and slowly come in. Don't want to dive into the runway like a falcon because that wouldn't be a good idea. You still want to be alive after this. Now I'm starting to make my final turn, coming in on approach. So after I get this turn, the runway will be straight in front of me. And I just gotta manage to keep my nose in front of it and then directly on the center. So I'm starting to come in here. You see the runway, along with all the nice colors. Makes the runway look pretty cool, I think. So coming in, adding more flaps right here. So at 30 degrees, kind of losing that power. I want to be able to land past the displace threshold right here. You can't really land there. I mean, sometimes you can, but you don't prefer not to. Coming in, flying level, and then starting to flare, so my back wheels touch first, right there. It's pretty smooth, not really any bumps or anything. It was pretty nice for a first solo landing. And obviously I'm still alive, so it was a pretty good landing. So I was coming in here trying to use my brakes, slow down, don't want to go out the end of the runway. Then I'm just going to turn around and back taxi back to the hangar and call it a day. But yeah, pretty good day. First solo flight of the season. Really nice fall day, all the colors and stuff. Couldn't ask for a better day, to be honest. But yeah, well, thanks for tuning in for another episode and watching the fall episode of Flight Time with Gabe. Thanks for watching.